What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we got a really in-depth video today. So I'm gonna go really deep in on this coin right now. So Pangaea cleanup coin. I've done multiple videos on this in the past, so definitely check those out. And this is not something that I just pulled out the woodworks. I've really been messing with Pangaea for a long time, and as in a long time, I mean like since May. Let's be honest. But anyways, I've been messing with it since like May 30th. As you can see, I made a video on May 30th about Pangea. And as you can see, YouTubers don't make as much money as you think. I got $4 off this. This is my full-time job. I don't work a job. I just research and do a bunch of videos. So no, we are not over here making millions of dollars. It is not like that. No one is over here. Well, some people are out here making millions of dollars. Let's be honest. People like Graham Stephen, they're making a bunch of money. This is my other Pangea cleanup coin video I did on May 10th. But anyways, without further ado, let's go over Pangea cleanup because they have so much good stuff that they're doing for our economy, for our oceans, everything. So right now, as you can see, the Pangea price 0.0000350. So yeah, 4 zeros, or actually 5 zeros and 350. And as you can see, down here, we are down 0.02% over here for the last 24 hours, and then up 12% in the last 7 days in Pangea, and up 68% in the last 14 days, and up 17% in the last 30 days. So Pangea has been doing all right. And actually, with any crypto out there that initially launches, every single crypto that launches initially does a pump, and then they usually get dumped right after the launch. So that's kind of what happened with Pangea. Earlier, it came out around the 10th of May, and then I found out about it, and I was like, whoa, the day it came out, or the day after it came out, I made a video about it. And I don't know if my video had any say in it, but it started to pump a little bit. They probably had a lot of promotion they're doing themselves for my video. They didn't do all that because it was only 1,000 views, let's be honest. And even if all 1,000 people put like $1,000 in it, I guess it would be a lot of money. But still, it kind of pumped when it first came out. I was one of the first people on Pangaea cleanup coin, and then it started to go down like anything else inside crypto. But now Pangaea is coming back now that the bull run is back. But look, when Pangaea first came out, you got to think about it. Like, everything was going down. Dogecoin after the Saturday Night Live, remember Saturday Night Live on May 9th? The day after, like literally the day of Saturday Night Live, it came out and everything was pumping that day, not just Dogecoin. Everything pumped. And then right after that, everything dumped. So Pangaea literally came out when everything dumped. Pangaea could be so much bigger right now if they didn't come out when they came out on CoinGecko here. And they're not on CoinMarketCap yet, just CoinGecko. But when they came out on CoinGecko, like, everything was going down already because, we had the whole Saturday Night Live thing. We had all the crypto FUD, all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And now Pangaea is coming back with a vengeance. Like, this is so cool to see Pangaea doing this because of what they're doing for our economy. I'm going to go over everything about Pangaea. So please, if you are into the green living of the earth and you just want the oceans to be clean, you want the whole earth to be inside of good condition, watch this video because Pangaea really stands for something that we all need to stand for. They're literally cleaning our oceans. They're cleaning rivers. They're making sure our economy, they're making sure our whole world is green. They're making sure recycling is happening every day. They're literally recycling things. So let's go over everything with Pangaea because the technicals mean nothing. But when you look at the technicals, I mean, 68% in 14 days, that's a lot right there. That's a lot of gains. So there's a lot of money you can make off this too. So let's be honest, it's at a small market cap right now too. We're going to go over that though. So as you can see, the 24-hour trading volume is at $4,000. And if you want to buy Pangaea cleanup coin, you can buy it on PancakeSwap or Probit. And let's go over everything because this is going to be one of my most descriptive videos, one of my most in-depth videos ever, because I did so much research on this because they have so much to offer our world, our earth. This is our planet. This is our palace. We need to treat it the way it needs to be treated, and we need to make sure our oceans are clean. And that's exactly what they're doing. So let's move on. I know I'm preaching here, but that's because I really believe in what they do. So shout out to the Pangaea Clean, or the Pangaea group, the whole Pangaea group for cleaning up our oceans. So shout out to them, the whole Pangaea cleanup coin. Shout out to all of them. So 20,000 people are now holding Pangaea cleanup coin. There's a whole total of not 1 million, not 1 billion, but 1 trillion Pangaea cleanup coins. And also on top of that 1 trillion Pangaea cleanup coins, they already have 30% burned. Literally, look over here. You see this? This is million, billion, 304 billion has already been burned. That's $1 million burned to the drain inside Pangaea cleanup coin. So shout out to them for doing that. 20,000 people. That's a lot of people. 20,482. That's so many people that are inside of Pangea Cleanup Coin. So the next thing, the market cap of Pangea Cleanup Coin is still fairly low. It's at $2.42 million. Now, I did this analogy earlier with Shiba Inu and baby Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu's price is $3 billion. Baby Shiba Inu's price is $3 million. Baby Shiba Inu, if it 300x's, it will be the same market cap as Shiba Inu. That means Pangea Cleanup Coin, if Pangea Cleanup Coin 200x's to $2 billion, from $2 million to $2 billion, that's a 200x. If Pangea Cleanup Coin did that, your money would 200x. I'm talking about this because $2 billion is not really that hard to reach inside the crypto community if you have a community around it. Community-based cryptos are the best, and Pangea Cleanup Coin is a huge community. And I just love the community because they're working hard to make sure our oceans are clean. So we're going to go over a lot of stuff, but just imagine, right? Imagine if you put $1,000 into Pangea Cleanup Coin and then you multiply it by 200 because you can 200x your money if it goes to $2 billion. That'll be 200K made off of $1,000. Now, will this happen anytime soon? I don't know. Now, will Elon Musk maybe tweet about Pangea Cleanup Coin? If Elon Musk tweeted about Pangea Cleanup Coin, it would send Pangea to the moon, literally. And I don't know if he would, but I mean, if he would, that would be really cool because they do a lot of good stuff for our Earth. So as you can see here with the chart, it's been going up and down, fluctuating, but only $6,000 has been transacted through the last 24 hours of Pangea Cleanup Coin. People who hold it typically hold it. They don't sell out. So that's one good thing about Pangea. Now we're going to go over what Pangea stands for, everything that they do. So Pangea Cleanup Coin, POC. We're going to go over this inside of full detail. I'm not going to leave anything out of this video. This video is going to be filled with information. So if you do not have a long attention span, hit the ×2 button and watch it at ×2 speed if your attention span is very short, because this is going to be a very long video. And it is going to take me a lot of time to do it, and I'll probably only make $5 for this, let's be honest. And this is taking me hours and hours and almost a full day of researching stuff about it. So please, if you want to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps the channel out immensely, because if I get 1,000 views, let's be honest, I get $6. That's how much it is. We're not over here making billions of dollars on YouTube like a lot of people are trying to say. People are saying crypto YouTubers are scammers and all this are trying to scam people. No, I'm trying to make sure this world's a better place, and Pangea Cleanup Coin is doing just that. So that's exactly what we're going over. So a solution to ocean pollution powered by the blockchain. This is like one of the best coins ever, and I'm going to keep big up in it because I really love Pangea Cleanup Coin. So what is Pangea Ocean Cleanup? So POC is a sustainable circular economy solution to combat ocean pollution. We stop and recycle trash using river barriers that will be tracked and verified through the blockchain. The barriers generate revenue through the creation and sale of plastic offset credits. Yeah. Meanwhile, the trash will be made into our own line of recycled products and sold to manufacturers. So they literally are making their own products based off of, the trash they're cleaning up. They're picking up trash and they're making their own products. And I'm going to show you all those products that they have. They have so many different products. I'm going to have to find them here because I have a lot of different screens opened up here. All right. So the first product they have here is the Pangea bamboo outdoor towel. They literally are taking trash and creating products out of it, cleaning our oceans and making products out of those products. So each towel you buy collects 2 pounds of trash. 100% bamboo from renewable farms, dries 2 times faster than microfiber towels, so they're better than original towels, and it absorbs 3 times more water. It's super lightweight and compactable and fits in your pocket. So you can clip it wherever you go, and this towel, you bring it anywhere. So shout out to the Pangea team. They have some really awesome pictures here that they take all over the world, and they do some really cool things. It's just crazy how they can take 2 pounds of trash and make a towel out of it. Literally 2 pounds of trash just to make a towel. That's so amazing that they're able to do that and clean up our world as they're doing this. You can see everything. They got all their conditions over here. It's super lightweight, fast drying, made with bamboo and made with trash, naturally antibacterial and self-stowing. So for every $10 raised, we collect 1 pound of trash. That's a lot. 17,000 plus pounds have been collected and picked up so far from our planet. 17,000 pounds of trash taken out of our oceans. And it's just so good for our Earth. This is their whole fundamentals. You can read all about this. As you can see, their sustainable model. The bamboo absorbs CO2 from the air and releases oxygen. And as you can see, towels are back in the ground after disposed. The biodegrades towels. This is huge. Literally, their towels are biodegradable. So as you can see, they make towels out of bamboo. Bamboo grows back. They make that money. You provide that funding. They go pick up that trash and they make some more. So this is pretty cool that they're doing that. But anyways, we're going to keep looking at different stuff that we have. But look at this. They're literally cleaning this type of stuff out of our oceans every single day. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's just the tip of the iceberg. What's under the water, you will be surprised when you see how much trash they actually clean up. This is nothing compared to what they do every day. But anyways, let's look at their other products. They have the Pangaea Drawstring Backpack. And it's the same concept. They recycle bamboo and they recycle trash from the ocean. Now you also have the Pangaea bottle. They do the whole recycling thing for the bottle as well. And then as you can see, they have so many different stuff here. They have the Eco Warrior Pangaea pen, and they have a lot more stuff. So anyways, we're going to go over Pangaea in whole. So the barriers generate revenue through the creation and sale of plastic offset credits. Meanwhile, the trash will be made into our own line of recycled products and sold to manufacturers. Pangaea is a Singaporean company which has been operating since 2019 with a mission to clean the ocean and inspire an ecological movement. To date, we have raised more than $500,000 and held 40 beach cleanups in 10 countries. Huge. 20,000 plus tokens. 5% of trades are redistributed to the holders, just like Baby Dogecoin. They got the barrier burns. They got circulating supply of 695 trillion because they've already burned most of the tokens, 30%. And then they got the locked liquidity. They have so much liquidity and it's locked. No rug pulls at all. It's locked for literally 3 years. They're locking their liquidity for 3 years, and over 30% has already been burned of all their tokens. So this is huge right here. So the ocean pollution crisis, as you can see here, annually 8 million tons of trash finds its way into the ocean, killing 100 million marine animals, coral reefs, and contaminating the food chain with toxic chemicals. Once trash enters the ocean, the majority of it sinks to the ocean floor where it cannot be removed. Thus, it is imperative we stop trash at the source. So you can see over here, 3,868 kilograms of trash gets dumped into the ocean every minute. That's disgusting and terrible. 80% of ocean pollution comes from 1,000 rivers around the world. 1,000 rivers, which Pangaea makes sure they block. They put those barriers there. They clean that trash out. They're doing some really good things for us. So over here, you see they place trash barriers in rivers. They track trash through blockchain, which is pretty cool. They sort and recycle trash collections, and they sell materials and carbon plastic credits, and then they create their products out of it. So over here, you can see their solution. We are focused on stopping trash from the 1,000 worst polluting rivers with trash barriers that can drastically reduce the amount of pollution in our ocean while creating the circulating economy to allow us to rapidly scale our operation. And they have the whole model here. So here is the circular model. Over here, you see that they install the river barriers in the 1,000 most polluted rivers of the world. And then they hire local workers to collect trash from barriers. So they're creating jobs. They're hiring local people to clean that up. So they're creating these jobs. And over here, track and verify the collected trash through the blockchain, and then recycle and sort the collected trash from barriers, and then sell the materials, carbon credits, and sustainable products. They're doing God's work right now. Let's just say that. So they have a lot of stuff going on. They've been featured on Yahoo Finance and Business Insider. They have alliances with Climate Change Coalition and Pangaea Watch. So a lot of stuff is going on here, and they have these different phases like every other crypto out there. They've already achieved most of it. But anyways, phase 1, influencer marketing, get listed on CoinGecko. And no, I'm not being paid by this as an influencer marketer. But if they want to pay me, I would have loved that. And I would literally make a video on Pangaea Cleanup Coin every day because I love this coin. And I'll do it for free. But if you guys want to pay me, I would love that too. Because I'm only going to make like $5 from this video. Because that's what the ad is going to pay me for like 1,000 views. And that's probably what it's going to get. I usually get about 200 views, 300 views per video. Some videos get 1,000 views. So who knows? I might get $2 from this. But yeah, if y'all want to pay me, definitely do that. Let's move on though. So yeah, they have the listing on CoinGecko that we just talked about. They build audiences on all key social platforms. They place first trash barrier inside of Bali. They've done all this. Yahoo Business Insider has listed them on there. They reached 10,000 holders and just a lot of stuff. Launched the banner adverts and launched the community shilling. And over here, they have the phase 2, published the light paper. And then they have over here, hire CMO, CTO, and CFO. And they place a POC billboard ad in Times Square. That's huge. And then over here, secure first major exchange listing, which has been Probit. And then they have over here, reach 20,000 holders, add expert advisors, and over here, place barriers in first of the 1,000 rivers, develop B2B proposal for barrier co-marketing. They haven't done yet, listed on CoinMarketCap. And then these are stuff that they haven't done yet from phase 3 to phase 4. So they secured a major partnership, as they said, but they are trying to place barriers in 2 different countries now, organized POC beach cleanups. They're doing all this stuff actively right now. So much is going on here. They finished 50 of the worst rivers, 50 of the worst rivers. And remember, they said there's 1,000, so they got a lot to go. They have new barriers in South America. Remember, they're Singaporean, so they're inside of Asia. But now they're going over there and spreading out to South America and cleaning up those rivers and seas. So new barriers in China, India, and the Philippines. And they're going to place their first barrier in Africa, in the Middle East. They're doing so much, and they've already reached 100,000, or they haven't reached 100,000 holders. They reached 20,000, but they're trying to reach 100,000 now. So you guys can definitely help that out. You don't even have to buy that much. You can buy like $10, $100. Usually $10 isn't worth buying, let's be honest. $100, yeah, you can definitely go $100. $100 will get you far, because just think, if it 200x's, you put $100 in, you get $20,000. So boom, that's a lot of money there. But let's move on to the next thing. All right. So the next thing with Pangaea Coin is how to buy it. If you guys want to buy it, you can go ahead and do it through the DeFi thing. Pancake Swap, do that. But first, you're going to have to do a whole Trust Wallet thing. You're going to have to send that money from Trust Wallet to Pancake Swap and, do all that. You guys know how to do it. You know the whole protocol. And if not, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a whole video on how to buy stuff from Pancake Swap, or from Trust Wallet to Pancake Swap. So that's the best thing. That's the best way to do the DeFi thing. But anyways, Probit. You can also do it on Probit if you want to. But let's move on to the next thing. So this is going to be a long video. Like I said, if it's getting too long for you and your attention span cannot keep up, put it at 2x speed and just watch it through. But anyways, you can buy it. You can do the whole swap here directly from here, and you can connect your wallet. So really cool that they have that option there. And then the POC river barriers. We've already talked about this. But anyways, this is going to help out a lot. Research has shown that 80% of the trash that enters our oceans comes from only 1,000 rivers and 4,000 small tributaries. So anyways, they already finished 50 rivers. So if we let trash reach the ocean, it is impossible to clean it with any current solution, as the bulk of it sinks to the ocean seafloor. That really does suck. But anyways, they got these river barriers that stops the stuff. So how do river barriers work? Each river barrier is made up of a varying number of elements depending on a variety of factors, including the width, depth, and flow of the river. Each barrier is strategically placed in the tributaries, wherever you want to call that, where there is no boat traffic, and it will maximize the amount of trash it can stop. So here are the pipes that make the river barrier float on the top, and then you got the metal gates or the bamboo gates, and then you got fish can still swim under or through the gates, but trash can't get through. So good thing that they're doing that there. So anyways, you got all this stuff there. You got who designed the barriers. It was a German organization. All these frequently asked questions, and we're going to go over all this stuff. So do barriers affect the marine animals? No, they can swim straight through. Can you use recycled plastic for the pipes? While we don't have the facilities yet, we intend to make our barriers out of recycled plastic. So how much trash do they collect? Let's just say a lot. Anyways, 10 to 20 tons of trash per year. 10 to 20 tons. That's so much. Remember, a ton is like 2,000 pounds. So that's a lot. That's a lot of trash they're getting out of there. So what happens during floods? The barriers are fixed to the banks of the rivers with a strong cable that allows room for the barriers to float higher during heavy flows. That's really cool right there. Now, more stuff. Remember, they got a lot of press that they got coming up. So they got this article right here on Market Business Insider. They're pretty much talking about Pangaea Cleanup Coin and everything it does. Pretty much everything we just explained with Pangaea. So we don't got to go over these articles. But it's good to know that they have a lot of press that they're pushing. So Pangaea, I know people are looking at this as an investment too. That's why I'm showing this type of stuff, because this type of stuff is good for investments. Like if people know about it, then you're going to get more people investing into it. And that means your money's going to increase. For someone to make money, someone has to lose money. And I know there are investors watching this, so I had to talk about the investing part. But let's be truthful. I don't care about the investing part. I care about what it's going to do for our planet, what it's going to do for our rivers, what it's going to do for our oceans. So that's what I care about. That's all I care about here. But anyways, this is just more press, but look at that trash right there. And they're just stopping all that from going into rivers. So this is just amazing what they can do. But anyways, let's move on to some more stuff with Pangaea Cleanup Coin. We've seen all the pictures of the trash and how they block it. But we're going to go over more and more stuff about Pangaea. So let's actually look at some of the pictures of the trash that literally gets stuck inside of our oceans. Let's scroll down here and scroll. All right, so I'm going to go over to those trash so that we can see the river barriers that they actually have and they put in place. This is what they look like. I showed this in a previous clip, so you can go back and look at that. But look at that trash that they're stopping. So yeah, this can be all over the United States. All it takes is for us to invest in Pangaea Cleanup Coin so they can actually scale their business out, because this is still a business. Yes, it's also a nonprofit because they put the money right back into the business. So good news there, and they're hiring local people to do the jobs. So there's also good news there. They got the whole white paper. So if you want to go over this whole white paper, you can. But let's just say this whole white paper is pretty much everything that we talked about. To place the 16,000 barriers in the world's 1,000 most polluting rivers. We already went over that. And we went over pretty much everything here. 5% of all tokens is redistributed to investors whenever people sell. So that's cool. And with 5% of all the transactions made on PancakeSwap. So total supply is 1 trillion tokens. Total, they have 30% burned. We went over all of this. So everything, we pretty much went over everything on the white paper. And then as you can see here, they had the whole audit. They passed the security audit with flying colors. As you can see, they passed the complier warnings. They pretty much passed everything. But anyways, you can see the Oracle cost, front running. You can see the time stamp dependence, DOS with revert. They pretty much passed everything. The only thing that they had low issues with is DOS with gas limit. So that's all that they had the issues with. But anyways, this is all for that. Now let's go over their Twitter, because they have a lot of stuff going on still. And they have about 27,000 followers on Twitter. That's a lot of people following in on Twitter. As you can see, 27,000. I actually started doing videos on this when they had like 1,000 people following them. And I'm actually pretty proud of that, because they're doing really good stuff for our Earth. Yes, they started in 2019, but the crypto actually launched not too long ago. So let's move on to our next thing anyways. So as you can see over here, burned 40 million POC tokens. They keep burning it left and right. With your support, we've now placed 2 barriers in Padang. They're already collecting 80 kilograms of trash daily. Padang, yes, they just now did that. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm not going to actually play the whole video because I don't want to get copyrighted. But you can pretty much see what they're doing here. They're literally going into the ocean and manually doing this, like literally, and they're hiring locals to help them. So they're putting jobs out there. So I don't really know where Padang is, but it's somewhere out there. Oh yeah, it's in Indonesia. So yeah, they're really cleaning up stuff inside Indonesia. This is them helping the locals out, and the locals helping them out. And look at all this trash on the ocean. They literally go out there and they clean up this trash. Look at this. Like, this is truly disgusting to look at. Just to think that we're generating all this trash and that they're coming behind us and they're cleaning it. So what can we do to help them? We can support them by either buying their products, their recycled products, or we can just invest inside of their coin, and that will help them immensely. So definitely check this out. I'm playing my part out here by telling you all about this, and now you can play your part. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, make sure you definitely help out the Earth, though, because this is definitely needed. Look at all that trash. Like, we just cannot ignore this. This is just too much. Like, that doesn't even look like a river. Like, look at this. You can't even tell there's water under there. Like, that does not look like water. That just looks like a trash river. And they're out there cleaning it. Look, literally inside of there, pulling it out by hand. So you guys definitely got to support them, because if you don't support them, I'm not going to get mad at you. But anyways, definitely support them, because they're doing really good stuff for our Earth. And then over here, you can see their all their tweets. Definitely follow them on Twitter. They'll update you on everything. And as you can see over here, they're having different polls. And actually, they're getting mentioned in these polls. As you can see, Pangaea Cleanup Coin or Pangaea Ocean Coin is at 7.4% right there. That's pretty cool that people are actually voting for it. It was already trending, top 4 trending tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. So definitely shout out to that. So much stuff is going on here, though. And then over here, you can see they have a study. Over 80% of turtles have been found with plastic inside of them. One turtle found contained 343 pieces of plastic while another had 144 places. That's just terrible right there. But they're actually helping to change this stuff. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not just saying this is going to go to the moon, but I am saying if you invest into this cleanup coin, you are literally investing into cleaning up our earth, into cleaning up our oceans, our rivers. So definitely check this out. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, they're not financial advice, but yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.